Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome back to another video, my Speak My Mind family. What's up? How are you all doing? It's the middle of the week already. Gosh. Wow. They them just a fly, so people, when you realize that the year almost end already and it just start? No, sir. All free paper bun. Remember when me I go to school and I touch all them time of the week, yeah. Last week we go back to school, me start worry already and in a weekend yet. And when the Sunday evening come, boy, it's like a headache for me, boy, if I go back to school Monday morning. I one of the hardest thing for me. But you know, so from this week you start here, now your ears free paper bun, free paper bun, free paper. Yo, may I tell you. Yeah, man. But anyway, I want to say bless up to the single mothers, them will fight hard to send back them kids to school. Big up also to the single fathers, them. Because most time we make it look like it's just about the female alone a struggle, or the female alone a go through things, or we make it look like the male alone do certain things, you know, where off limit. A whole heap of single father you have out there. Because same like how you label man as sperms donor, you have woman we are carrier. Yeah, man. Them just lie down up with them foot, get pregnant, breed, and run left the picnic and granny pooper. Some of them dash away, some of them do all kind of things. You understand? Some of them left it all in the hospital. So we have to big up the single father them too. So big up all of the parents them. We are prepared to make the youth them go back to school Monday morning. You know, whether it thick or it thin, whether you have it put on like that or you know, but you do your best. Because without your effort, you know, it not gonna work. You have to put effort in it. Them say God help those that help themselves. Alright? So big up all our parents and we prepare them kids to back to school, you know. All of who can do it, naturally can do it, no worry. God sits high and he looks low. You know. And him not give nobody more than them can bear. So just big up on yourself. Speak My Mind people, just continue to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Hit the video when you hit the thumbs up. Please remember to watch the ads. And still remember the backup channel is over there. I soon move to promoting a family friend channel who is also a young entrepreneur. You know. So I soon start promote that channel. I think after I do this video, this is the last video I'm going to do. Really promoting the backup channel Life is a Mission TV and this channel. It have to be continue promoting, but I will just promote it on its channel itself and promote a family friend. You have to say blood family friend, you know? Yeah. Young entrepreneur, you know, who is trying to make it, and we have to support and give the support, you know? Because when the youth them are try, we have to glad for that, you know. Because in times like this, where things get harder and harder every day, most of the youth them not have no faith and opportunity not come for them, so them think otherwise. Yeah, certain opportunity not come for them, so you find say them think otherwise and think about the easy life. You see me? And get themselves in some trouble with them parents couldn't even find food to give them, much as to find lawyer, much as to bury them. I say what day when them hit the Millennium down a Monday for Manchester. The following day, I see two girls left on TV. I big up the man, them one, them come link them and give them 100,000. So for show you how some of these people that have the ambition, you want only 100,000 after how much million just to come out? Well, probably I say I use your conscience. I see one other man him depend with one big old brick. Days after me, them say, him come out and say, I splice it, a lie, no go so. Yes, 95 could I give you this, 95 could I give you this. So the mentality how some of the youths them have, some of them force, some of them just ready. You understand? So you say if we can help the younger generation where we see a try, why not? And YouTube is a media we can help a lot of these young youths and young girls, because some of them really talented, you know. But as I say, the opportunity is not there. And you see, in YouTube, I can't tell you that. Because for the little time I in it, I say it's not easy. And I come see people in it who still can't. I would even go there. You understand? Still cannot reach. Sometimes I tell them, say, boy, watch you, just go and continue to do your work, man. That lucky video will come. You understand? Because when I see me do that struggle and struggle and struggle and struggle, and I do the dana video, and that just whooping up my channel. You know, so I just encourage them and say, just go on. If you love it, just continue to do it. Work your way to the top, work your way to monetization. You understand? And just continue to do your video them. Just do some little videos out of the box and stuff. You understand? You will find that lucky video one day that bring you to the top. Can't tell you nothing else. So people, when I see people come out and I promote and I ask them to support and subscribe to our channel, you know, must do it, you know, but out of things like these, why would I ask them? Because we're not going to promote a channel where I do certain negative things. You understand? But at the same time, it's a way of income most of these young generation to keep them out of trouble. We as adults don't know the thing already and have the experience and get past certain level of negative thinking. So probably we won't lead to be negative. You understand? But them, we have to try to give them something where them can see, say, boy, okay, them can earn from, them can have a life from it. You know? And soon as them start earning, them going to get to love it and them are going to put out even better content than me and the older folks. Because these young people have a lot more skill than us. Dance skill, entertainment skill, singing, all kind of stuff. Anyway, my people, me have done this video upon lecturing. Anyway, a TGAL I come for, you know. Yeah, man. TGAL I come for, my people. Baking season I come up and TGAL have all kind of different germs and wingworm I take her up. You understand? She have family problem, picnic problem, but yet still she watch other people problem and picnic problem. Because here she come out from Uhraine Miller. And the thing about it, as I always say, them and Tony and John and sister Patsy and Sharon, no friend, you know. But you see, as Tony and John and sister Patsy and Sharon come out against somebody where them is even more enemy to sister, the person where them where comes out, may I tell you, it come like them a friend for 10 years, 20 years. Because me notice Ladana come out. I already do a video about her. I didn't call her name, but I'm going to call her name now because my back broad, you know. Yeah man, my back broad, man. I'm born with my back steel up a Tankwell. Come out in a manner where for the person where Ladana is, she shouldn't come out in that manner. The person that she says she is, she should not come out in that manner against Uhraine. She must have some form of contact for Uhraine because she says she's a donor to Uhraine. You understand? She's a subscriber. And them in a phone for a while and them educated. So Uhraine must have a number on him page. And him publicize numbers more than one time. So if Uhraine do something like that where you accuse him of, where I don't see Uhraine come out a beg. As me saying in the video, if he might use psychology, him still never come out. You understand? And that's the fact, him never come out, come a beg. If him even come and say, boy, well, if you people want help, him still never come out like him and say, boy, me I beg you to help with my phone. And the title was also for his YouTube page. You understand? The title, I Am in Trouble, is just for the content itself on his page. You have to consider, say, him also a vlog. You understand? And being Uhraine, if he put a title like that, In Trouble, he will attract viewers. Because everybody are going to want to know what he mean. And if at that, you not going to use, because I hear the pan, you put a title, In Trouble, because you want to manipulate people. Your title for your videos on YouTube is what attract people. Your title is even more important than the thumbnail. Despite the two of them is attractive. to viewers. You understand? They attract viewers. So when you come out and you go so hard on the youth, you could have take time out and call him. Me hear people in a cascas and you see them one take up your phone and say them could have called them and talk to them on the phone instead of come on them platform, come do it. And look where you come do this little youth. You understand? And as somebody who them say, you say you're a planker and you're close to planker. You only have the other side using you now as an asset, as a weapon to come at 99 with 99 coming out and speak and the whole issue and situation with you and Uhraine. But anyway, I know there's some of there. But me only try to tell you now. You know, carry cold water for drink it, but when you thirsty, you don't want to drink the water. But everything good, man. Calm a the phone, you know, man. Yeah, man. Such is life. So me hear dirty TGAL, she come out at the little youth swinging and interpreting things the way she want to interpret it, just like how the others are interpret things and come out and fix it like what they are saying is factual when the evidence is there on the little boy or the little youth channel. As me say, where them I use psychology, where them I going like him smart, where them I use psychs, no matter what I do, the fact remain him never come out and say I beg nobody for help him. And if you have your platform, how much big growing ass woman and man depend this social media, we get up, I beg people for pay a partner, I beg people for pay rent, I beg people lunch, I beg people birthday, I beg people everything for them life, and yet till them have a platform where them get pay from. You understand what I say to you? Some of them is so bold that every week them get up, them want people pay them partner. I remember no partner is a personal savings. You don't have to go in a partner. You understand? If you even come and beg and make up for pay rent a month time because times hard with you and stuff, nothing wrong with that because you have to live somewhere. But partner is a personal saving. Yes, everybody wants to save. But if you can't afford to throw that partner, why go into it? So when you get people money now, second, third, fourth or fifth jar, you can't pay it back. How it go? You sit down and depend on your subscribers them to pay it. And the thing about it, them they will come and say, do what you can do. Them I tell you how much them want. Me I beg one $500 car this week on my birthday and I want to go do this. Me I beg one $500 car my rent, Joanna $800 feed. Me I beg one $500 because I want to go to my partner. Me I beg you one $500 car I want to eat one crab leg, you know. Because a long time I don't go out and I want to go out. So people have to keep on a stand them expense. I don't know, come out, come talk about them people there. You saw long people in my DM, in my WhatsApp, in a messenger, I ask me to put up some form of cash up or whatsoever. I tell them I have them message there. We up in the ear, me finally bill one PayPal. I finally bill one PayPal. I still never put it up. I planned to do it. I say in a Easter, I still not do it. And right now, the call for me to put up some form of cash up, the amount of call me I get now, I'm DM and all kind of something me I get. People just want to bless me. And to me, it's not a beggar, but as me say, because of the whole heap of requests, I finally get a cash up bill and I go and put it out. And you will never hear me come out here and beg. You understand? I will just remind, just like how I remind about, remember to like, share and subscribe. Or remember the backup channel, the link is in the description. I will just say, okay, remember the cash up, the link is in the description or in the comment section. And me gone. Me nah come tell nobody me I beg on this, me I beg on that, me I beg on $50, me I beg on. No, it is there. So all who request it, or who never request it, me just remind you say it is there. So if you see it fit, and you want to send a $5, $10, $20 a night, so be the case. Me nah come out come demand nothing from or beg on nothing. I will appreciate it, but I will not come out come beg on nothing. You understand? And rather than I come out come crucify the little boy for something where him not do. All because she tell herself say him a use him brain, him a manipulate. Here say can't go out, you know. And that me spell it out what day if me go there so and look and see a bag of money. And I look on it. Once me not trouble it or attempt to trouble it, you can't lock me up to look on it. Where you go say, me did want thief the money come here look on it, that's why you call police. Move out of my face, yeah. Anyway, me go get in a TGAL.
Come to us as people. What a piece of embarrassment, and it's just bad. Isn't that bad? I think it's really bad that mighty God, what me see, you see what me see? Alright. Me first get the 4-minute clip. Me get the clip from over Michelle Ladana page. Somebody sent it to me.
You see?
On my phone.
Michelle
Because you know,
Ladana.
me not on Michelle Ladana page like that.
Because with
But
she coming out,
somebody sent
people,
me like a 4-minute
everybody are
clip
gonna run
of
with it,
this live.
because them say she's
remember,
over this side.
Uhraine
So if she can
story
come
was
out
out
at her,
last night,
you know,
and then this
energy,
morning we get the Michelle
like Red
Ladana
Bull
clip.
and
So when we
boom,
listen to the
and
Michelle
Monster
Ladana
them
clip, though,
drinking
it
up.
just so
When
happened
them
that
hear she with it,
run go over YouTube. I remember run go over YouTube. Run go over YouTube, and I was on YouTube just in time to catch the part where this lady was listening to Ladana's live, right? She listened to me to Ladana live, and what really, I say, me start talk to myself, me start look round, me start go, how are the ratty clot I'm going there, so? Me say no, like me as a play the clip. Me say, when me hear it, me have to pinch myself. Me say, wait there. Me say, wait there. I want me I hear. Me not talk about the Michelle Adana side of it. I am talking about Miss Lady's side.
Miss
This
Lady,
is
your
a woman
problem.
with kids, though. As a matter of fact, she have both genders. She have boys, she have a boy, and she have girls. Right?
So wait a
So
second.
you're telling me that you're going to teach your kids to pretty much just get up every day and beg or don't even try for themselves? Oh no. I'm sorry, but Jamaicans seem like them beg Monday to Monday. You understand me? How is it that you're gonna see a little, well, I call him little boy because I'm kind of little.
So what did you teach your kids? For your kids to come out the way they come out, what did you teach them? As someone who leave them for over 10 years, go to the BVI, carrying drugs back and forth until you have got caught, spend 10 years out of them life, come back, spend no time with them, you're forced to have your son around you right now, because I think you're forced to have him around you right now. What did you teach your kids for them to be who they are now? You ask if I saw Dana go teach your children them to come out. Dana kids has already passed the worst if there were any worse. Dana kids already put themselves in a position where your kids are not into. So I don't know why you're using the lady kids for example or to get across your message. I don't know.
You understand? But really and truly, he's a young man. He's entering the world of adulthood at 18. You understand me? And you know what kind of confuses me about this? Most young kids, most Jamaican young kids are so ambitious. You know, they're so, especially when they come from poor. They come from Burger King, Wendy's, Target, somewhere go sit down and catch Wi-Fi in this modern time. Even as Jamaica is a third world country, right? Jamaica is a third
Windy people,
world
windy.
country.
It's very
And
windy.
I am so impressed by
Can't see the
you
tree, them
finding
a blow.
Wi-Fi in
Windy.
a lot of places in Jamaica as a third world country.
Oh, so this is what you do. Get up every day. When we see you in your car drive when you go to Starbucks or you sit down at Starbucks and sit down at people business place and park up there so for hours a free Wi-Fi at the pan. So Uhraine now, who is somebody just doing probably about 4, 5, 6 months in a Canada. We still don't know much about Canada and know much. Him for go sit down and hang out to get free Wi-Fi for study and do research. We all know you can't do those things in certain environments because you're going to be distracted. You understand? So what if the youth have him Wi-Fi or have him data? Eh?
How is it that your eyes them, they all the way over the side you? It just, and then what gets to me? What gets to me, people? Me think say this a woman. You see, that's what.
So You ever say, when him begging, him yeah, never in the camera and him have this little thing that anybody would sorry for him and him. But if you notice, him never looking at the camera yet when him attack. There's a lot of time you read upon him life and looking at the camera. But most, him have him look, everybody have them look style, them look this. Just like me, would I sit down and say I turn at times, I spin. Most time I not looking at the camera, most time I defend. I make stay so I do my thing. Everybody have them look style. So why I don't want to kill him for film look way how him do film thing? When you don't have nothing for someone just come on the phone and on the phone come chat all kind of nonsense.
You see, this is the reason why she's gonna always get a beating from the internet. This is the reason why she is
No man, if you come
always going
drape her
to
up,
get
come
a
drape her
beating
up.
from the internet.
Don't
Right?
use the
You
internet,
cannot
come
have
drape
a
her up.
platform. Come on your platform and endorse slackness. Something about you has to spell integrity. Right? She is trying to prove like she have integrity. She's trying to prove that she's loving and she has a big heart. What?
You see? Me wait today, you know, no, me not hear no. Not one single one no. I talk about that charity money. Where them claim to say them left in an ATM. At the first in my life, me hear say people left. Because there's no way in an ATM for you left money. And when you go in an ATM, as me say, and you get the money, the first thing that come out, you draw out the money. And when you draw out the money, you go so boom and you count the money. Sometimes you might left the card because depends on the sum of money, you did account it and forgot to you never take out the card and you just pull the door and come out. So you will left the card, you will left the receipt. But me never hear nobody left the cash yet. I mean not hear no from over the fence. Come out of even a word. Because what? It happening in a phone clan. So you can't bring down one clan. But if I did 99, if I did Paula just come and say, Dana, you know, say me this and me that, you that hear all kind of judgment. A long time, you know, say Paula a thief, you know. And just because it never bust out yet. And enough of them, the Monday way, say she say, because when you realize so you can't beat 99 for soft her, you try all kind of different people around her. You go upon her pitney them, you go upon Paula, you go upon Natalie, you go upon Tina, you go upon everybody. And now I not hear a stone throw about this from yesterday. Eh? You just want to sweep it on the carpet. But if I done all next week, it'll float upon water top.
Don't do that. And then she gonna come out and say, why are you gonna do that to a young man? And why are you gonna do that? That is wrong. Don't come wash your mouth on the boy. And this basically, don't wash your mouth on him. Why you try mess up him future and I talk bad about him future and you wash your mouth on him? What do you mean it's washing your mouth? What do you mean? And then she went as far. And then she went as far as talking about her kids and how she give for her kids them her card. Get the hell out of here. But you give your kids them your card and your kids them use your card and you tell them it's wrong.
So what wrong with that is she said she give her kids them the card? Your papa never give you fee money. Take it and thief in money. So true you never have nobody to give you no card? Of course. Michelle cast judgment on the little boy future. So if she ever come and say, the little boy say, when in fact he did not say, him never beg, in fact. So make we use the same way how she had terms to judge the little boy. She ever say, most of these young guys, when them grow up like this is how them end up turn to manipulate woman and take advantage of woman because they want woman to mind them and woman for this and woman for that. And of course she cast judgment on the little boy. And she go further. We all know how further she go. Me not have to go into it. You understand? And remember now, she don't know what for her son are going to turn out to be or for her two sons are going to turn out to be. Because them can be these nice kids now in your surrounding. And as soon as them reach fully teen and reach adult age, you just see them start walking up like Aki. You have to wonder for the two pitney them the way you grow. But what? They're becoming adult now. You're going to start see little changes from the teen, the senior teen now, come up to the adult, And when them becomes adult, what can you do? What can you do after casting judgment on people? And as me say, this looks so bad for a person like you, where seems to be a motivator, somebody where always I try to tell people the right thing, what to do, what not to do. But people like Uno never ever see the right thing to do. But Uno always want to tell people what what to do. You understand? Because as I said, there must be some way you could have contacted Uhraine if you feel offended by what he has done or feel a little way about what he has done, and call him personally, message him personally and say what you have to say and make him say what you have to say. And you say, boy, I still not believe what you're doing, What you said to me, This is the way how me see the plan for do it, Where I want to talk and you try to, influence him to not do that again or not go that route. Instead of you come public. But just like how you dep on a platform and say other people I do things for clout and content, it's the same thing I do, man. Same thing, man. One, you wasn't a woman like this. Me not watch you a lot, But like when me see you now and again, RP, and me always hear Dana used to talk about you. You wasn't a woman like this, but all of a sudden, you turn mad dancing on social media. You're all over the place to run up and down. You never see mad dance yet. You never see a heap of mad dance. And if you just go and put your finger in the heap, then just spread all over. Or rain set up and start drip. And one raindrop dripping at the clique of them, or them just start. I saw Michelle Ladan run up and down in her phone. She wasn't this person. You understand? She's like a queen eye freak up on the flip side right now. Michelle Ladana is like a queen eye freak up on the flip side. Cause the queen eye freak where I know where always comes out and I try to, tell you certain things positively and whatsoever. Is not the queen eye freaker now. She's all over social media. It's like she wants to turn her black and no one not an entertainer anymore. No, man, you must buy it up yourself, man. Come at Jamaica, come drape up 99.
Very few black parents give their kids their cards because we know how. If you're going to be feeding him like a baby, I keep a pacifier every time. And not just that, you're beating down people who are coming at you with common sense reasoning. You see what ignorance does? And that is very sad. Common sense reasoning. Go and get a job, right? Go get a local part.
I show most of those packages that Uhraine has been pulling from the other day. Him not beg nobody nothing. You have some people sincerely send it to him because them know how the system set up. You have some people do it with malicious intention. You have a lot of people do it out of different reasons. But I'm sure him not beg nobody nothing. And there's a lot of genuine people who support Planka Nation, who is supporting him. You understand? Remember now, this little boy live in a country, if you talk about go get a job. The youth at work. Him have a job, but what kind of job? Him can't sit down and depend on the job because remember him have school and there is certain restriction between school and job and the hours you work. And remember him have bills to pay. You understand? And him have to think about down the line where it's going to happen if something will happen. So you're going to say him to go get a job. I tell you about Tunisi, man.
Job. If I even something where I pay you $200-300 a week, go and get a look part-time job.
Then have one, him have one.
Full-time, sometimes it's hard for you to.
Shit mouth, him have one shit mouth.
Work more than 20 hours a week. You can't work more than 20 hours a week. You're telling me this little boy can't work 15 hours a week?
Shit mouth, he do have a job. When you open your mouth coming like one of them pit latching. When a body no use, we all want 5-6 hours for the whole day. And the sun hot pan it, and when the sun cool down and you go and go in there and pull it, the stench will come up because the whole of the feces down there, So as soon as you go and go in there and lift up the little top part there, the toilet covers, seat part, the whole I saw your mouth smell. Because you can see it, just look at your dirty slimy tongue. You understand? But you forgot look at job. He doesn't have a job. Your son work. Where your son work do? I for them daddy yard. Where him work do?
My daughters worked. They all had their little McDonald's job.
Where are your son and your daughter
You
now?
understand me? They all had their little restaurant job. Because it's not like you don't have any money to give them.
What
but you're
position
teaching
does your
them how to
son
fish
and your
on their
daughter
own.
hold now?
Right?
With
You're
all
teaching
the
them how
good
to
things
fish.
that you're saying.
You're not gonna give them all Eh? Suppose you see the one of the comments them in the comment section, I done the girl, I done Michelle. Come on. Eh? The way share move.
So, when Michelle go at you and the comment section did a done her, you never see it. And a cuss. You never see it and a cuss. When Michelle did a go at you and your comment section had done Michelle Ladana, you never see it and a cuss. But now, true is something to do with 99, who is your worst nightmare. You have a problem with it. So you're that side with Michelle Ladana now. Telling us, I saw her stay nice. True, I know I saw her stay. I make sure I be weird on you know. Yeah, man, I be weird on you, man.
Like say, the boy a secret fear. This is what I think it is. I think that this is his way of getting. All right, you remember that big $30,000 we collect? I feel
Listen
like
how them
she
think, you
got
know.
some of that money, and him coming in now at this later stage. What date is it? Wasn't it now that he was supposed to be attending school? You remember last year? You remember earlier this year and stuff like that, where it said he was supposed to be starting school September 1st and all of these. This is falling right along with that timeline, right? And then on top of it, I realized that he said that he is he's not sure what he wants to do. How you mean you're not sure what you want to do? He did a video following that. That begging video, he did another video. You understand? He did a begging video. Another video saying that him not sure what him want to do, and him not know if him for do management, and he's doing accounting right now, and he feels like he wants to go. That video kind of sound iffy. Are you in school or are you not in school, my boy?
You come
Which
tell
is
me.
it? Which is it? Are you in school or are you not in school? Because I don't understand how you're attending this local college, which is a little small.
She's trying to say that he's attending a little college. It's like a trade school. It's not a university in university. So he should not have so much time on his hand to think what he want to be. Because it's not a 4-year enrollment or a 5-year enrollment like you'd have into a university. You understand? So, what him a try to say, him not know what him really want to do. It is common. Whether university, college, or high school. Maybe going say, okay, I want to becomes a technical engineer. And on the side, I'm going to do accountants. After enrolling in a school, whether college, university, free university, or school university, however you want to call it, I might have another desire to become something else. And if the opportunity is there for me to change from a technical engineer now to become a full-fledged pilot, you understand? What? Nothing wrong with that. It do happen to a lot of people who go to university. Enough time when you see some of these people who comes out to be something good and them get some interview from mainstream media and them say, so when you go to university, what were you planning on becoming? Were you planning on becoming this civil engineer? And you hear them say, why? I want to tell you really for a fact, you know. When I was planning on going to university and get enrolled, this wasn't a part of my dream. I was planning on becoming a plane technician and planning on doing accountants on the side, business management and accountants on the side. But for some reason, when after 3 months, 4 months and I enroll into the university or into the college, I have a change of heart. And I have no regrets, because see me, you know. I am one of the top 5 Ray in the world. So I have no regrets. How much time you hear that? So it's not nothing out of the norm for somebody going to college or university with one intention, and after, during the process, whether 2 months, 3 months, cause yeah, debate about it, it's just 4 months or 5 months now, and it's semester starting September 1, and it's only 2 here, and so what time he have, what time the college give him to have that change after 2 years, and is it going to cost more? It not cost you. So if at the end of 1 year him decide to change, it not gonna cost you. Because this one continue to worry about doing a money and doing a continue to share money. Because the more on the talk, the more the donor comes out. Every time on try to shut down something, if the donor not take part in it, the donor them share money and comes out more than even how them want to come out. Just to shut up and you not learn. See it? You not try to to the youth. And if I not lie, him get more than what him want to pay the phone bill. Probably for to keep him mouth shut and keep him out of the light with what him say. He would have to think how to pay that phone bill now, or how that go pay. But me I tell you now, when you not chat, you know energize the plank of them to come out more.
Another course, and this is a 2-year school. How is it that the school gives you that flexibility to move around like that and change your major like that? Something is not making sense. No, if you change your major, doesn't it cost more money to change your major in a school?
That's not your problem. It not cost you $1.
Doesn't it cost money to move, to change from one major to the next? I mean, I'm enrolled in classes, and I do know that depending on the major in some cases, doesn't it cost more? So how are you 4 or 5 months into this college and you don't know what you want? You're still confused about what you're gonna study.
Jackass. Jackass. You are such a jackass. Cause me sure know the youth never tell you say him no know where him want. The youth go in there wanted something. But as I just said, it's the norm for university and college students to go to college and university with one intention, and they might have other options. And they might just go in there without even other option, and down the line, they have a change of heart. What you busy with that if him have to go pay a fee? Eh? If the people them are donate the money, see it ready and willing for go so boom and donate to him, and your pocket a burn, you continue to wonder how the donor them are idiot and how the donor them are this. But if the donor them they are donate the money to uno and phone side, uno have no problem. The donor them are donate them money and the 500 missing. Whosoever them want be, because at them they are real jackass. Because Master can't use our platform to earn $1 for herself, for nothing at all, not even something where, free. You understand? For her gala, over 9 months worth of promotion, and she can't raise money for it, but she take up her platform to raise money for charity, just to come prove a point. But remember, you make the angel charity go on, the angel charity go on for years. Because I have been seeing it over and over. So nobody feel like say you are the one that bring the angel charity to prominence or do anything good. You might just play a part with your platform. And every day you try to size up with 99 and see there where the money want to raise. What kind of money want to raise? For the 5 hour for 1 day as well, you say you run your man and tell him go back home. Because you want to sit down. Because you want to prove. And you want to come and talk about it, Marcia. So you say no about the man because you want to have it tomorrow as content. Say your man come to give like a dicky and not even that in a tech, because you're doing things from your heart. And this is the reason why you're sending him home, because you want to stay on the phone with the angel to earn the money. 5 hours and add. I want to earn with the 5 hours. The following day you come back again, how much hours, how much you earn. You know, see less than must see an hour and a half, 2 hours than I take what day for earn 2,000. Eh? And then you come and you talk and you take soul, what do you call it now? I can't even find the word right here now. You want the props to all this. And as me say, I know you are because of the angel and what she are going to do. The people them come out because these same people on your platform all along.
Huh? It's not like you're attending a 4-year school and you took class. You're in general ed, because you do know that when you attend a 4-year college or a 4-year university, for the first year of the
You beat down Uhraine and your son lock up in your house every day with you. What are your son doing? What's your son achievement? But you beat down another woman pitney. What is your son achievement? Eh? Come and tell the public, show the public your son achievement. Every day your son that the yard lock up with you. When you're ready to drive, carry him gonna Starbucks, Warbucks, R-Bucks, all kind of box. But here till you beat down another woman pitney. And this is me can't understand. We don't know, we don't have no own pitney. And we come out and beat down on judgmental people pitney. We do all kind of things to people pitney. And we have pitney on our mother too. And at the same time, for the pitney them not doing any better off than the pitney we not try bring down. For the pitney is not into no better position than people, other people pitney will not try to carry down in a life. Mighty God, man, want to behave some man? All because of the affiliation. You understand? It's all because of the affiliation, you know. What this little boy have, you know, where 99 is concerned, you know. And it's the same thing when you do in general with other people. Once people have affiliation with 99, when you draw them in one by one and accuse them of things.
and the whole time she's talking to him, he's going in and out, in and out, in and out. Like he's muting the phone. He's muting the phone and then he's coming back on. He's muting the phone and then he's coming back on. Listen, this boy is a friggin' jinal. He's a friggin' jinal. He's a user. Him act like him head bigger than everybody. Him is a big friggin' jinal. And he's playing on the emotions of people, similar to what Michelle said. He is a friggin'
You see, you know, I notice with you know every hanky panky in this world that people can do. You know why you know all the hanky panky that people can do? Because you are a signature of it. Just like how they come out and talk about the whole GoFundMe with him, and you have done so many GoFundMe, and you almost comes out and say you know what can do because you do a lot. Yeah. So you just feel like say Dana, know the know how also, and I go do the same thing. Them say thief never likes a thief carry long bag. You understand? You go say the youth and mute the phone in and out to make it look like service and data way. All because you're a signature of this. You understand? All because you're a signature of this. People, as a matter of fact, make a continue to play her.
shutting down Michelle. She a talk big and bad, big and ignorant. 99, you can't wrong and strong. You are wrong and you're strong. That's all that people are saying. You're wrong and you're strong. And then later on, after she allowed everybody for done Michelle, right? I'm not defend Michelle, but I'm just showing you in context what's happening. After she made everybody done Michelle, later on down in the video she gonna say, me don't want nobody disrespect Michelle and nobody disrespect Michelle. But I want nobody in the comment section. 15-20 minutes went by and then done Michelle. Alright.
If it wasn't for 99, you know, all these things are going against. You no matter about what they want to do to Michelle. Yeah, and this is why we continue to say, we don't come and talk and I say on opinion. I don't know opinion, man. And the bitterness we have against people where they've not seen. People who don't align or associate with you. You understand? But when love come talk about, everybody has their opinion. Everybody has their own opinion. It's no opinion you don't have, man. It's bitterness you don't have. Bitterness against people.
Him say him have a credit card. Me say that woman there over there turn the whole of them in a idiot. Oh, you can have a credit card. Okay, okay. I don't know. I'm just asking because I'm not in the Canadian system, so I don't really know.
That's why if you keep your stinking mouth shut. Because you come and assume things and judge people. You understand? You're going to say, oh, him have credit card and he's an international student. Him not supposed to have no credit card. Whether I saw it go America, you don't know if I saw it go Canada. Every country have different rules and different laws. So why you don't get some facts, some information with credential, where you can say, okay, yes, this is how it goes, before you come talk. But now people come up in your comment and said, yes, he can have a credit card. Okay. Oh, he can have a credit card. But I don't know, I'm not familiar with the Canadian system. After you're done, I wonder and not cast your judgment and I say what you have to say. Why you never find out first if it's possible to have a credit card in Canada as an international student? And this is when we talk about Uno. Uno not get no facts straight. Because people just come in on the comment and type everything that people type in on the comment, Uno believe it. And you are one of them who stay just the same as the one that over there. So people don't want to type anything in on the comment. Worse if people want to familiar with them name in on the comment section.
Wow. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. This is bareface scamming and thieving. This is bareface thieving, and this is why Michelle said what she said. She said a lot of people, they come on social media, them have for their money put up, but them come on social media with them.
Just like oh, you go around and want to scam people. Because me hear you are one of the main person with it. Nancy cracker teeth, rotten gum, false teeth, Lorraine. She also have it that way too. So 99 go around and recruit people to put on the program. And she have recruiting officers. Them say the lady at England are one of the recruiting officer. Them even say the baker England him also one. And them go along and them call name Shelly Evercleaner one. And them say what's your name? Carol now. She's like the accountants because the money got through for Zell and Ray Rushmore this. But just as how me just say, so a man think it, so is he. What you do? You might not have nobody where you go around and give you nobody. But what you do? You go around and you watch the local media. The Star, the Gleaner, the Observer, CVM TV, TVJ. And you go around and you watch those local medias. And as anybody come out who want assistant, you see you run, post them on your page. You understand? And post them up like, oh, you're the sincere, caring, and loving person. Oh, you're just this mother who is caring for another human being, another lady's child who's going through some form of hardship and hard times and suffering. And a few minutes later, your ear say, you start pick up money for the person. Because what you do now, you get in contact with the person. Sweet up the person with your speaky spokey self. If the person will come near you and smell your breath. Them wonder if it's a toilet or a cesspool chuck a draw clear a pit toilet or a clear a pit. If them ever come near you, they would have never allow you to come near them. But you just come on your phone with your speaky spokey self and them just gravitate to your speaky spokey, accept what you have put to them because this is something where you practice to do and where you do over a period of time and continue to do. You understand? Probably now that me come out with this, you might not try to put up this little boy if you hear this video. But me I look out before this week for done going into next week. See you put up this little boy up on your page and talk about if you wish to donate to him or some GoFundMe for him. One brother in one on the Star must over the weekend. One Star. I mean at the Star with one little boy. I don't know what exactly happened to him, if he's a burnout victim or something like so. But this is how you go around and recruit. People you don't know no credential, you don't know nothing, you don't know no information about them. But just start put them out the Gleaner or the Observer or the two major TV station, put them out and you just boom take a clippings, picture, boom post it on your page, ready for beg assistant to thief the people them money. You understand? Just like you do with the others. There's how much money you collect for people and collect for donate to much school and church. Collect money for buy cupcake machine we all know we can't see you with. Where is all those money? We still don't hear Sherika come out or you come out and say, okay, every day she have my teeth or this and my teeth or that. See the receipt, yeah? I've sent her money to her. Ah, no, we don't hear you come out and say nothing like that. But here today I got talk about a be a recruit, then I go around and recruit the people them and put them on program and share the money. You hear you? The reason why she a pick up for Uhraine because the 30,000 that collected, probably that 30,000 was shared. So now that Uhraine need cash, this is the other way out for him to get the cash, so she'll come out, come defend him. Because she did take part of the money away. Look at you. When you want to put down people, you go to the lowest depth. All when the evidence is there to show. Me come for me live now and I say, boy, rotted. You know, so me just eat some tin mackerel and some white flour dumpling and mix some sugar and water. Me did have lime. Remember, that's what me say, you know. But when you go up on phone live, go tell people, say me just eat dumpling, not even gravy me never have. And when me go at the pipe, the water gone. So the dumpling stop on my throat. But if people go up on my live or go up on my video, they will see that is not what I said. You understand? That is hard on the fabricate stories. That can be proven, say people not do that and say that and whatsoever not talk about. But when the time I come, man. When the time I come, Jesus on the telephone, tell him what you need, tell him what you need, tell him what you need. Jesus on the telephone, tell him what you need, tell him what you need right now. Remember, him sit high and him look slow.
Oh, why him say that? Him say that because him knows that that would be the quickest way for you guys to pay this phone bill. You don't see the scam them a jump.
I know we're still not getting the point of what this little boy say, you know. We're still misinterpret what the little boy say. I run with it, said the little boy said him use him data to do this and do that. Because we not sit down and spend no time to understand what he must say because we just want something to run with as content. And once it is against 99, yeah. Simple as that, you know. Because there is nowhere this youth say him use him data directly to do all of that. Me explain all that already in the video before this.
One after the other, boom, 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 no space. It's like calculated time. Wow, Miss Richie, boom, Uhraine, boom, something else gonna come on, boom, I saw she liquid it. Hey, let me tell you something. Jamaica, you know, you see that whole you see that digital thing, that digital system, it's gonna be a threat to a lot of these scammers. It's when that digital system they come out, me sorry for them. Dog yam them supper.
You're going to have to sorry for yourself first. Remember, you are also one. And you have not achieved nothing from it. Because, you know, you want to bite off more than you can chew. So, you never get no time to achieve nothing. People find out say you're a scammer. And every time you try to come up with something, say, why do you? One come up, say them I do book drive for back to school. You jump on the train with her. You want to collect people money. You there say, all right, send the money directly. You promote it, so send the money directly to she and this account. You want to play a part of angling the money. Eh? You want to play a part at all times of angling the money. Why you not say, all right, the woman say she do her thing, you go help her promote it. Send the money to this account and call her on this number XYZ. You want to play a part in the money because your intention is clear.
Not a dollar left for them yet. You understand me? Once that digital system comes out, dog are gonna yam them suffer.
You won't get yam already.
So them a lick out the scam them one by one. It's like them line up. Next, hold on.
Miss Richie come out of the way, so basically Dana scam and get money from Miss Richie. What the next one she call? She called one other one, then she said Uhraine. But this is it. When you use Miss Richie to beat down the woman with the whole funeral thing, And as me say, Uhraine would be the next thing because Uhraine pop up right after the funeral. Wanna go around and try bring down the woman. How much Uhraine come from our school. And you have one named Ginger Spice on a certain channel where boy, may I tell you, say when the people them there on the comment section at disrespect. When on the supporters in the comment section at disrespect and a type of all kind of things, on see it and play a blind eye to it. But when you go up on other people's platform and see their supporters disrespect other people who is to be disrespected, you see that and come on and criticize, see it there? She's have no, what the word you always I use? She's have no class, put it this way. Cause I know she see the comment and she even remove the comment and she even this and she remove comment and on a friend them in the comment section and go on with themselves. And I call 99 all kind of name. Hey, I tell you this man. When this world ends, someone now gonna be found.
Miss Richard not even circle in our coffin good. Miss Richard not even circle for your poop in our coffin good. And then now them line up. Mr. Manning for come next.
You see what I'm telling you? So a man think it's so easy. Because you're thinking, okay, yes, Miss Richard Berry now and gone and them get the money there. So Uhraine Miller are the next person now for raking some money on a scamming. This is all you think. And this is why you sit down and you watch all of the mainstream media them dying to see people need help. So you take them up, throw them on your platform and 3 days after you're here, so you reach out to them and come to agreement with them to collect money for them. Yeah, man. So because that's how you think, you just feel like say everybody's the same. Poor you.
You know, so the timing. Come on, people, the timing. As Miss Richard Berry, here he comes with this video. And then boom, now she just put him next in line. The thing is that they weren't expecting Michelle LaDonna to come out against it. And that piss off 99, you know, because she never expects say Michelle LaDonna would have come out and say, hey. She feel like it would have been an easy breeze.
Just like you, Michelle LaDonna need to take time out with her personal activities in her personal life. From gingeration to garlication to personalization. Same way like you, dirty nasty TGAL, LaDonna need to take time out and come out of people business. If she ever change her ways of how she used to do her thing and becomes a madam in a social media and run up and down, she need to take that time out and go check out for her personal business, family life. Yeah, just like you. Because probably the two are sailing in the same boat right now.
The type of flow. Like, okay, you next, come. You next. Trust me, she have people line up, you know. People line up there, you know. You never know, say Miss Richard at Verna, which rock you did under, baby? When me start sell my cake them for $100 a one, and them flat and full of flour. Remove the ear to my feet.
I want to listen how this girl here. If something is wrong with up here, so something wrong with me. She switch now to the old saga. Because I say no, them can't come on them live and talk without call 99 or insert 99 name in whatever conversation. If them come and talk about the color of the house, at some point in time, they're going to switch the conversation to involve 99 or someone pertaining to association with 99. Just like how me hear Marcia on her live are going the most weird. You know, I discriminate a platform holder. And she did and she discriminate the platform holder from the whole funeral thing last week, you know. And she had gone with herself and she tell Because she come and just one way she cuss everybody. One way she can't do things. She don't know nothing else. You understand? And she says she's so versatile and she's this character. And she cuss the little girl and she cuss her and she cuss her and she cuss her. The young lady, I should say. Not little girl, young lady. The latest. You understand? And she cuss and she tell her underneath her this and she that and she tar and she all this. And her pink and purple. And her no stay like oh Anna she stay. And one bag of bravery and blah blah blah. And remember now, it's all about somebody who have a platform. And you have a little tangling. If I should even say tangling. But in the same time, you got to insert one of the ones you do. The angel go for the boss. Go kiss out your Dana this, kiss out Dana that, way. Dana that start. Oh, Dana get involved. You and the latest attack. You know, continue to talk about the latest. Dana name Africa. Well, I like you now. You know, listener, you know. She have to insert because she have to say, oh, to Dana sell cake for $100. Me have to start opening and start sell my cake for $100. I want to hope someone come this and that. My cake them flat and full of flour. The word she are true, you know. This is somebody who always comes out and try to be nickel and discriminate and bring down the woman business and describe the woman cake in all different shape and form. And then when things turn on and the bug bite them forgot say them did say all of this and go on like side the woman. So when she said this now, 2 weeks down the line, Dana come out and throw shade, make it look like say Dana the troublemaker. Cause she never remember say she said this or she remember, but she and her cronies them never have it on record. You understand? And true Dana never come out the day after at the same time and respond to it. When Dana do come out and throw her shade, oh yes, my flat flour cake them. I go and move them from $100 to $20. She come out and say she Dana throw shade pan. Yeah, you have a right to come out and say you Dana throw shade pan. Because you remember what you did say a couple days ago. Because if Dana said dead rat in my yard, dead rat in them yard. I know dead rat never in my yard. Me not pick it up in all when me and her in a things. Me not pick it up because dead rat never in my yard. Dead rat have in your yard for you pick up that. So because you know say dead rat in your yard and then I come out and say yes no dead rat in my yard, you know you share throw shades pan. So when the woman come out and throw her shades and the bug bite on the man, you know hold it because you don't know what to do why she come out come throw shades. And stop going like say the woman just is a troublemaker come out come trouble you know, unnecessarily.
You know nobody said nothing to me. Huh? The same thing them do to Joseph. How much money Joseph get? Where did Joseph end up? You not learn from Joseph? You want the blogger them there on my page? You not learn from Joseph? The millions of dollars that Joseph collected to go to school because Joseph said he want to become a doctor.
Well my people, that is the end of she, you know. Enough of she. But me I gotta say one thing before me go. She have been asking, you remember Joseph? You remember this? You know what these people think? After these recipient comes up with them needs and them need can be identified and proven to be genuine and 99 come on board with the Planka Nation and assist these people. Them same one who always are going like say 99 want have control over the people them life after choose to help them. They are this and them come out and talk about that. They are the same one comes out now are going like say 99 have control over these people of what they do after they get the assistance. Remember you know your case has been observed, proven and it has been identified that yes, you are in dire and desperate needs of assistance. If you say you want to become a doctor, and the Planka Nation will donate them money, not this crosses girl here. You understand? Where doctor take out her home. When I donate $1, and them donate them money, 99 turn over the money to the recipient. Because the recipient say a doctor them want to go turn. Or them want to do this and them want to do that. Unlike the college student, who say she want money or want money to pay them college fee. And then I say, okay, the money will come straight and go straight to the college. It's a total different thing. Then I take the responsibility because she telling us that it a go to the college. You still come with all things, say then I go back go take back the money and all kind of something. You make it look like say Dana have leash on them neck and can tell them what to do. If the money come to give to them, for go do what them have to do, as we do and I say. If them have a change of heart, what Dana have to do, Dana can't do nothing. But when them don't becomes or do what them to do with the money, you no want blame Dana for it and say a planting and a scam and a this. Because you come and say, look at Joseph now, you say him want to become doctor. So basically now, you are trying to say the same thing with Uhraine. You understand? Dana have no leash on these people after she help them, what them want to do. You know what of them turn worthless? Right now, you know what of them the house where Dana build good look like an arms house right here now. And look lapidated. What Dana did for do? Sit behind them every week and every day, sit them clean the house and them spread the bed and them treat the mattress good and then make sure the toilet bowl clean. That is what Dana should do. I walk behind them after take them out of mud and put them on concrete. Then if a city that them not go back in a mud, or them not dig out the concrete and turn it in a mud. So what time should I have to fear personal life? What time should I have to fear personal life? Eh? Wanna tell me now? Hey, it's one of people in a phone. But as I say now, when judgment day come, cause at the end of the day, and me no answer to you, and a 99 no answer to. The whole away, I go all stand up in front of that man. Although some of them not gonna get a chance to stand up on it. Stand up in front time. Cause someone are gonna be done rejected already. Done rejected already, done reject. So now go straight to the bottom of the pit. Without any trial. Just like how you have something named Jungle Justice. Yeah, we now go straight to the bottom of the pit, man. You don't have face Father God, man. You're too cruel. You can't so cruel to human being like yourself. And at the same time, the same thing you want to chastise people for. You have friends and family that do it. You yourself do the same thing. Because you're in a phone every day and it proves how you do the same thing. Just as I say, see there, miss up with $500 with Marcia and the angel with one charity thing where them I look money for. You understand? And we not hear stone throw about it from phone side. But if I the Dana side it happen to, I'll know bell ring like down at TGAL church. Bang balong balang balang a ring like it's stuck. Speak my mind, people. Thanks for watching, you know. Come to the end of another video. Please to like, share and subscribe to the channel. If you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscription button. Please to watch the ads. And all of the people in the Caribbean, USA, Canada, England, just go and stay strong and big up on yourself. All of the real people them, the genuine people them, the people them who have a heart for human being like on yourself. People when not just do things because them a look at fame or a clout or them name for call. Wanna do it genuinely. From a something you can do or you have to do, you do it. Just big up on yourself and walk good. God protect you every step on the way. And all of the Planka Nation donors them on the store basket. I not say me on the store basket never empty. On the store basket will never empty. You understand? Once you do it from the bottom of your heart, I'm out.